Hey guys, it's Eric. Um, just wanted to give you guys a review today. It's been a while since I've posted a video, and I've been doing a lot of personal things and trying to recoup myself from a lot of losses this year and a lot of losses from last year due to personal stupidity, I would say, in making rash decisions and things of that nature. So, um, been trying to do things on my own, and it's very difficult to do whenever you don't have a strategy or well, you do have a strategy, but the ultimate thing is that you don't have a full strategy. So I'm gonna present something to you guys today. It's something that I've been working on for quite a few months in going around the internet, trying to find a solution to most of the problems that every trader has these days. And I'm going to make this really quick because I've got things to do today, and this is probably like the 10th time that I've had to restart the video. 200forex pips.com. You should check that out. 200forex pips.com. Click on the packages at the top and do a trial for whatever it is. Now this guy who sends the signals does not give you false signals, does not try to trick you. He's very good at what he does. He can train you how to use the indicators for one-on-one coaching for X amount of dollars. The packages that you see before you are, really good deals. However, I will perfectly tell you that the best value is not $60 for 15 days. The best value is going to be the $80 for the month. So that gives you pretty well, 4 weeks of good, solid signals that could potentially give you guys and everyone a lot of profit. And now I will not tell you guys what the pros and cons of this or these signals is that you get a set entry point. You are not to put that as a pending order, but you need to evaluate that particular trade plan signal, and you need to analyze it before you make the trade. Now, here comes the biggest con, though, is that the time that he gives you the signals, which is 3 o'clock New York time, three in the morning New York time. So by the time that you wake up and actually get these signals, if you're in the United States, the problem with that is you don't have enough time to enter these trades because these trades are already in progress and have already made between 20 and 30 pips, which is probably your take profit point, what you want to take. Now, every single trade has different take profit points, okay? Or I should say target points, okay? They're not take profit points. So those targets are there for a reason because the volatility can eventually get to that point during the opening and closing of London session. Now, we all know that the London session overlaps the New York session. So it takes a little bit of London and New York session to make these things squeeze out some pips. And we, of course, most of us already know this. But the pros and the cons to these signals are as is. You get a really good signal. You do make profit on a lot of the pairs. At least 5 if you can keep up with 5 or more. I personally do not trade all 11 pairs. or 10 or 11 pairs. I do not. I pick and choose the ones that I see that are more potential to go with, and which ones that I like to trade to begin with. And pound dollar is obviously the one that I like the most. So the cons to this is you have to get up, if you're on the United States side, you have to get up 2:30 New York time in the morning, 2:30 in the morning. Make any kind of coffee you can get. Be focused. Look at these trades and be ready for his signals. Okay? Because he could send them at 3 o'clock. He could send them at 3:13 in the morning. He could send them to you at 3:30 in the morning. There's potential times that he can send you these signals and you don't get them until after, the trades have already hit. And which does not necessarily mean the end of the world. It just means that you need to evaluate it and make sure that you get into the trade, not at the bottom of the candlestick, but within at least, an X amount of pips of the entry target. Okay. So all this being said, I want to say that that's the cons, and the fact that if you're not very focused at all, these signals are not for you. Now, if you're living on the other side of the world, where India and other places where it's like 5 o'clock, 12 o'clock in the afternoon, in some places, so it benefits you guys more than it does anybody in the United States. So how does the American people identify themselves with this particular kind of service? Well, early bird gets the worm, and that's all I can tell you. And like I said, the pros are is you get really good signals. You get 10 currency pairs, at least, at the minimum of 10 good currency pairs that you can decide on which one you want to trade, which one that looks best for you. And everyone's going to have their own indicators along with these signals. So make sure that your indicators are well supporting the trade plan that this guy gives you, and you follow it as to the certain degree that you put a 50 pip stop loss on all of the trades. Now you may see him not have a 50 pip stop loss, and there's times that you will or will not see that. So what do you do at a certain point of your trading style is whenever you enter these trades, make sure that your stop loss is not too tight and you have a good solid stop loss in plan that you're well comfortable with. Do not trade what he trades. Do not trade what he trades. It is imperative that you do not trade what he trades unless you have over $50,000 in the account. That's 50,000 US dollars in your account. Do not trade what he trades unless you have that in your account. Believe me, you're going to get into a pickle if you trade all 10 or 11 pairs that he provides you. You're going to get in a pickle. And that's what I have always strived not to do, is get overwhelmed with so many trades. Pick 3 out of 5 currency pairs, see which one's the best looking one and what has more potential to go into the side of the things that he's providing you. Now, if you wanted to set up a pending order, okay, you'd have to go about probably 10 or 15 pips above or below his entry point. That would probably be a maximum certain pippage that I would get to get into that signal. Okay, so that is the best plan and idea for you guys. So check out 200forexpips.com. Check out his YouTube video for the day. As you guys can see, I will elaborate on that a little bit. $20,000 just sitting on the screen right now. And you guys can see this is a real, I mean, I can tell you guys that this is a real account. And after, receiving the one-on-one coaching and seeing him and then seeing his trades and my trades, they are really, really good indicator. Really good. I mean, if you guys get the signals, every day, he doesn't post these every single day, but he does post the signals right here like this every day, and these are the trades that he has provided everyone upon getting the services of the premium package or the trial package. Either one you get, you're going to get those. You're going to get those same signals, and you're going to see that he's going to be within those price, and you can see how many pips he takes by doing the calculations between his entry and his exit, and then you can kind of guesstimate what you need to take as far as the take profit wise. Okay, so as you can see, he does not have a stop loss or take profit. So I would suggest you guys do a take profit. Do not get out of these manually if you're going to sit there and play with the trades like he does. So make sure you do this, guys. I'm out of time. Thank you much. Leave a comment. Thumbs up, please. And if you guys like everything on the page, once again, subscribe, like the page. I'm not being a millionaire trying to be on YouTube. So thank you guys for taking time out to see the video, and you guys have a good one.